The Wayne Hills Patriot Marching Band has been working non-stop to make this year's show captivating and heroic. So far this season has been nothing but successful for them. The staff, directors, and student leaders have been working so hard to make this show better than ever.
It's called Heroes, and the music has music from pretty much superhero movies. So we have music from Batman, from The Hobbit, and from Robin Hood.
I think the show is very exciting. The theme this year is it's based on heroes, but it's not your average like Superman or anything like that.
I think that the show is really cool because it shows the difference between like good and bad and heroes and villains. So it starts off with a song that's very intense and it really symbolizes like the villains. And then the second tune goes into a really pretty melody, which I think symbolizes like the hero. And then right after that, the villain comes right back in and starts like an attack sequence, which leads into the last tune. And then the last tune is like good always wins because it ends on a really happy note.
I think the show is awesome. We've got a great set of songs, great drill, and it's really coming together this year.
Last year, our band was just getting ready to evolve, but now we're back and better than ever. So what did happen over the past year to make our band so infamous?
There's a different dynamic to the band, and I think this year a lot of the leaders are working more closely together.
Last year we took our theme, we had a theme and we kind of had to fix music to make the theme work. This year was the opposite, where we had an idea for movies and it turned out that like everything kind of fit into place.
The last 2 years have really been a big improvement for our band. Last season was great, and then this season is getting even better. We're even farther along with our show this year than we were last year. And I feel like the band is bonded so much more as a family. There's no really separation between the grades. I feel like there's kind of just everyone is working together to kind of accomplish the same thing. So we've really bonded as a family this year.
In all 4 years I've been here, I've never really felt like we were such a family as we have been these past 2 years. But like this year we're even more connected than we usually are, and like it's such a great feeling because there are people that have just come into the band and they really feel like they've just always been here. And what's really nice about us being a family specifically this year is when we're really united, we work really well together and we get the show out a lot quicker.
Last year's mistakes have obviously become this year's achievements. So after the blood, sweat, and tears shed on that football field, does the band have a chance to be victorious?
I definitely think the band has a chance to get first place. It's a matter of whether or not the students in the band are going to execute the show. We have a great show, we have great music, we can do it. It's just a matter of will we.
I think we have a chance of doing really well this year because it's such a new concept for a show to go straight through a show with only 3 movements, and then the guard work is really modern and new, and we have a lot of new equipment. So I think with everything being so new to us, it makes us want to do a really good job at it. So I think that with everything being new, we're not like set in like a pattern or like a routine. We're just all really excited to keep going and going, and I think because we have that new mindset, we'll do really well.
They definitely have a chance to do well. The show is designed well. The group plays very well.
It's clear that everyone in band joins for a reason. So what are some advantages of joining marching band?
You make instant friends, like 85, I think this year. It's so much fun. You get so close with so many people, and there's nothing like coming off of a field after a competition when you just nailed a show perfectly, and there's so many things that are just so good about band.
So, I mean, there's so many advantages to joining marching band. I mean, you make a lot of new friends. Pretty much all of my friends are in band now. Something else about it is that it just teaches you so much. You wouldn't think about that, but marching band teaches you so much about responsibility, being on time, being prepared, and you can really kind of apply those things to all kinds of other aspects in your life. So it really teaches you how to be responsible.
An advantage to joining marching band, aside from like all the friends you make and all the life lessons you learn, is you really kind of figure out who you are, because you have all these people with all these different personalities like really influencing you, and it really like hones in on who you are as a person. And through like learning how to make a mistake and like get over it basically, and like learn from them, and then also learning how to like manage your time well and admit when you're wrong, you really like figure out who you are as a person, and it's really helpful for like all aspects of your life. But like without band, I wouldn't know who I was because it really shaped me into who I am.
This year's season has been nearly a complete success, and it is all thanks to every member of the band. We are a bigger band as it is, but hey, the more the merrier. So here are some reasons as to why you should join marching band.
Because it's so much fun, and performing is literally the coolest thing ever. It's you and like 80 of your friends, and you're just on there with a bunch of people just watching you because they care a lot about you. And the staff is like really like they're ready for you to go, and the drum majors, or I guess me and Skylar in this case, would call you to attention, and you're just there, and everything kind of hits you at once, and it's just this feeling of all the people you love the most in the world coming together to make pictures on the field and to have the music come through, and you're telling a story with everybody you love. And if that's not a reason to join band, then I don't know what is.
Not only is marching band fun, but it teaches you a lot of valuable life lessons. If you have a leadership position, it could really help on college resumes. But it's so fun. You make so many friends. You make so many memories. Band camp was unbelievable this year, especially. It's so much fun. And I think it's just a great experience that everyone should have.
I would absolutely encourage any incoming freshman, or even if you already are an upperclassman at Hills, to join marching band, because you make so many new friends and you meet so many new people, and it teaches you so many things about yourself, about how to work with others, and about how to just, be responsible. And I mean, just for me personally, like, I would not be who I am today if it weren't for marching band. Like, I don't know what I would do with all my free time. It's a great way to just meet people and just learn a whole lot of new things.
The Wayne Hills Marching Band is such an enthralling, beneficial activity to take part in, and is undoubtedly the highlight of most students' school year. After so much hard work, I think it's safe to say that at the end of the day, everyone in our band is a hero.